Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. NIOD are back. I never thought I was going to get to say those words. NIOD has been one of my favourite skincare lines for the past 5 or 6 years, but they haven't had any new launches for the past 4, and so I thought this is a brand that's gently been phased out, and I worried that we'd never see anything new or innovative from them again. Well, that all changes because today they launched their first new product in 4 years, and I'm genuinely super excited about it. Now, this is getting a lot of hype online, but it's leading to people to question, is it actually a new product? Is it a reinvention of an old favorite? Is this a product we actually need in our skincare routine? Do you know what? We're going to unpack it all in today's video. Sit back, relax, let's talk the newest launch from NIOD. Now, of course, I want to share with you my own take on this. This is coming very much from a position of fangirling about NIOD. I love the brand, I love the technology, the innovation, everything about them. But I do really want to hear your opinion. Having watched to the end of this video, let me know whether this is a product that you're super excited about or if it's just going to be a firm pass when it comes to your own routine. If you're as excited as I am, leave the heart emoji down in the comments below. If you think this is just a product you don't need or you don't want to buy into, again, leave the cross emoji and state why. There's always enough space for many voices in the skincare community, and I love to hear from you guys each and every single day. Whatever your thoughts on this product, if you enjoy this style of content, which as always is sponsorship free from any paid partnerships, then make sure to reach down and give the video a big thumbs up and a like. There's a lot of sponsored content around this product at the moment, and I want this unsponsored video to kind of beat all that other sponsored content, and the best way of doing that is by liking it if you happen to find it useful. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So the newest product launch from NIOD is their Superoxide Dismutase Enzyme Mist. Now, that's quite a mouthful, and those of you that are, the nerds in the skincare community like me, probably noticed that that name resembles another product in the NIOD line, which is this one. This is their original Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist. Now, whilst they have similar names, they're actually really dissimilar products, and I want to talk about that in today's video. I'm going to split it into different segments. First up, I'm going to talk about what this product is, what it claims to do, and some of the technology and ingredients behind it. I'm then going to come on to the pros and cons, what I think is good about it, some of the limitations. Then we're going to summarize it all at the end. If you want to jump to one section of the video over another, timestamps are down in the description box below, as are links to where you can purchase it, check the price point out, read the reviews, depending on which country you're tuning in from. Again, all that down in the description box. So this is designed to be a newer generation of this original mist. The original was badged as a super antioxidant that kind of protects the skin from free radical damage, can help brighten the skin and protect collagen. And in that sense, the new version, the superoxide dismutase enzyme, is similar in terms of what it promises to do, but we're using very different technology, which I think kicks it up a notch. So what this is an antioxidant. Now, there are many different antioxidant serums and mists on the skincare market, and they all kind of do different things. However, I think in 2025, there's been a real push to get some more advanced technology into our antioxidant game. You'll see a lot of brands formulating with multiple different antioxidants in the same serum. You'll see others using penetration enhancing ingredients to really dial up the results that you're going to see. And I think we now have a better understanding of the benefits that antioxidants can bring. Kind of in a nutshell, what they do is protect the skin from free radical damage. Lots of things fly at us all day long. Pollution, particulate matter, certain wavelengths of light, blue light, everything that the world throws at us can damage our skin. It causes something called oxidative stress, which actually impacts collagen and elastin and can break it apart, leading to the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and premature aging. It can also trigger hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and excess pigment production in general. So anything we can do to mop up these free radicals before they do damage is going to be a good thing, and that's where antioxidants come in. Whichever one you go for, essentially what they do is mop up the free radicals before they can do anything detrimental to our skin, and they protect us. You need to use them alongside a good SPF, and that way you kind of get double the protection. I'm someone who's a huge advocate for the use of antioxidants, and I think the new product by NIOD actually offers something very different to what's existing on the market now. So let's first start out by saying what this product is, what the ingredients do, and why it's different to some of the other antioxidants on the market. So the key ingredient is that superoxide dismutase in 3rd generation version. They've actually isolated this and it's naturally compatible with our skin. Our body automatically produces this superoxide dismutase version, but as we age, the amount we produce dips like that, as with so many other things in our skin. And so using a topically applied superoxide dismutase is a great way of just keeping those levels high. This 3rd generation version is different to other versions and other antioxidants on the market. Most of them will work by going into the skin and interacting with those free radicals. What this does is it actually works on the outer layers of the skin, so it prevents the oxidative stress from happening much earlier on in the process. So these free radicals hit us and it deals with it kind of on impact, if you see it like that. That is subtly different to what a lot of the other antioxidants do, which is why I love it. This product does also contain some traditional antioxidants too, the ones that work in the deeper levels of the skin. So you're kind of getting that double whammy, which is why I think it's so effective. It's nice and hydrating. They've got some great hydrating components to this. So it really can replace your existing toner or mist. If you already have a hydrating toner, you can chuck that out, slot this in, and that way it's just helping you to streamline. You're still getting that hydration, but you're getting a lot of protection alongside it. Not only do you have that superoxide dismutase, you also have other active antioxidants, such as oxidized glutathione. Now, this is really, really interesting because glutathione is a very regular ingredient you'll see in a lot of skincare. It's great for brightening the skin, bringing back luminosity. But if they use it in their oxidized form, this actually finds it easier to get into the skin to where it needs to be in order to protect. And glutathione can recharge itself. So if it goes in oxidized, it recharges itself, and then it's ready to fight for us to again protect us from oxidized particles and free radical damage. And so this is different to what you normally see with standard glutathione and just makes it that little bit more potent, a little bit more powerful. You've got a range of other antioxidants, which again, I'm going to list those down in the description box below. So if you want to read each one, see what it does, nerd out a little bit, all that information is down there for you. But I think the key thing about this is it almost acts as like a first line of defense. Whereas a lot of other antioxidants need to get into the skin to start working, this kind of gets you covered the second you spritz it. And I really love that. It's definitely an advanced antioxidant. This superoxidized dismutase 3rd generation is one of the most potent antioxidants on the market. So it's definitely for people that take their antioxidant game seriously, if that makes sense. But there are those out there that say, is this really a new product? Is this not just a little bit of a refresh of their original? Honestly, I think it's completely different. I wish they'd chosen a different name because the name sounds similar, which I think means a lot of people see it as like almost just a newer, updated version of this. It's not. It has a completely different base formulation. It has a very different mechanism of action. And whilst this is still one of my personal favorites, this I think kicks it up to the next level. So I would personally say you're going to want to use this exclusively on the face because of the quantity you get and the benefits. If you want to use something like this, so have it to use up, use this on the rest of the body. But I think this is definitely an advanced treatment for the face. And that comes on to, so I think the pros we've covered. Next generation, one of the most potent antioxidants, genuinely protects collagen and elastin for some great long-term anti-aging. This is investing in our skin's future, which I love. All big ticks in the box. If I was to call out a couple of cons, I think the first one is it's a little bit confusing as to whether it's an update of the original version or something new. I think it's something new, but I'll leave you guys to determine that. And then we're going to come on to the price point. So the price point isn't prohibitive, but the size does need to be taken into account. So this in the UK retails at, for 50ml, £23, and for 120ml, it's £40. The dollar equivalent actually is roughly similar to that. So the dollar with the exchange rate, you actually get a little more bang for your buck if you're shopping in the US versus the UK. That will make it slightly different. However, I would say that this is a product where for the same price, you were getting 240ml is what you're getting for 120ml. So you're getting less product, which does mean mil for mil, it is more expensive. It might not seem that because it's the same price, but you're getting less, if that makes sense. Now, I actually don't think that's always a complete barrier to buying it because you need less of this. It is so potent, 2 spritz is all you need across the face. It works on contact, so you don't even need to rub it in. You can do if you want, but you don't need to. You can literally just do 2 spritz and you're protected. And so I actually think probably when it comes to usage, you'll be using less of it, and so I don't mind splurging on that. But you do need to take that price into account. It's not super expensive compared to some other higher end products, but it's also not downright dirty drugstore pricing either, if that makes sense. For me, what I did is I popped one on order. I got the sample through of this about 3 months ago, absolutely loved it. I popped one on order when it launched. It launches today to coincide with this video. So I actually put one on order, and I bought the smaller size. I bought the 50ml because I thought, you know what? This is enough with a couple of spritz on a morning, which you only need to use it once a day on a morning. That 50ml will see me through to the NIOD sale, which we all know is coming in November, where they'll probably have like 25% off. So I think I bought the smaller size. I'm going to use it now through to November, by which point I'll probably be hooked and my skin will be loving it. And then I'll use that discount period to buy the larger size and stock up for a year's worth. That's where my mindset's at. But of course, if you think this is a product that you're going to use and love, then of course, mil for mil, it's more cost effective to just buy the larger size. I'll leave that up to you. But it is worth calling out that price-wise, it might seem a lot more expensive than this, the original version, but you are paying for more advanced technology, which has taken a lot of time to develop. And I think you'll use less of it. So it kind of, for me at least, it will equal out in the rounds. Another drawback, I think, is it can seem a little bit too scientific. This would be my criticism with NIOD in general. The way they present things seems quite overwhelming, quite scientific. I'm here to say basically what this is an advanced antioxidant. If you're somebody that already has an antioxidant in your skincare routine, then you could swap that out for this and you'll be getting some enhanced results. If you're somebody that already has a hydrating toner or mist in your routine, swap that out for this. And you're really getting that toner and you're getting the antioxidant all in one, which is why I think this actually could be a great way to streamline things down, and you're getting that advanced technology. But sometimes the science can seem a little baffling, and I don't always think NIOD's website explains it, which is why I wanted to film this video for you guys today, so I can break it all apart. For me, it's definitely a different product. I love this, always stocked up in the sale, one of my favorite products. This is like ×2. Greater antioxidant protection. I think it's got a broader range of antioxidants, and the fact that it works on contact just means that we can spritz, protect, and go, and I'm all for that. Just make sure you use it alongside your sunscreen to maximize on that protection. Antioxidants don't replace sunscreen. I always like to add that caveat, but they work well together, and I think honestly, this is something to be excited about. It's taken NIOD the best part of 4-5 years to come up with a new product. And there are people out there that are disappointed that it seems like a refresh of an existing favourite. But for me, it's a completely new product. And I'm glad that they invested those 4 years in really honing in this technology to deliver something truly next level and advanced in the antioxidant space. I hope this is the start of things to come. I think there'll be more and more coming out of NIOD in the months and the years to come, and that gets me pretty excited. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below, wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.